3, 2, 1. Hey friends, Janky here, and welcome to another episode of Hanging with Janky. Anyway, friends, it is the week after Thanksgiving and also Black Friday. I hope that you had a wonderful time with your families on Thanksgiving and also that you didn't die during Black Friday shopping. Of course, you wouldn't be here if you did, but just throwing it out there. Hope you survived. Anyway, we got stuff to talk about today, so let's hop to it, shall we? Starting off today's news, it turns out that Battlefront 2 players have found a new way to cheat the system and get them credits. Okay, so obviously we've talked a lot about Battlefront 2 in the past couple weeks, so let's just skim over a quick review of what's going on. So they had a loot box system. The loot box system is needed to get more powerful stuff in the game. They took out the premium currency, so you can't just straight up buy loot boxes. So now people are farming credits in the game, which are the in-game currency that you get for playing the game, in order to buy themselves loot boxes. And that is where we stand right now. So this is actually something that has been done before. It's not like the first time that people have done this. In fact, I think some people even do this playing games like PUBG, where you can farm credits to get the cool skins that you want. But basically people take controllers and they tie rubber bands around the joysticks so that the joysticks are always moving forward and that the character is always moving on screen even when they're not there. So they just like automatically K for a game, and then regardless of how they do in the game, they still get credits. So they just farm a whole bunch of credits to buy loot boxes or heroes or whatever, and then they just, I don't know, I guess they probably eventually play the game after they get the star cards they want, I guess. That's how that works. The point of this is, I think you probably have a bad system in your game when people literally don't even want to play your game. They just want to like farm crap from your game and then eventually play it when they feel they are powerful enough to actually play it. Just throwing it out there. I don't think people should feel that way whenever they play a game. I think that they should just feel like they can play it no matter what. But whatever. Look, I've been having an okay time with it. It's not like an amazing shooter or anything. It's pretty mediocre, but still hyped for that campaign mode. Haven't played it yet, but hyped for it. So yeah, but people are just farming credits in Battlefront, and I think that speaks a lot to that game and how EA is not doing good with it. In lighter news, the latest iteration of Animal Crossing, Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, is now out for iPhones and smartphones. I assume it's for all smartphones. I didn't really look, but I found it on the App Store, so I know at the very least it's for iPhone, but I imagine it's for others. Anyway, point is, Animal Crossing, of course, super popular mobile game. There were a couple iterations that were on like the GameCube and stuff too. Everyone loves it because it's just cute and you manage your little town and whatever. But this is the Pocket Edition. So this is, you carry it with you and you have a little camp that you set up and you have to do stuff in your camp and get people in your camp and all that cute crap that I just don't want to do. I'm sorry. I was never into Animal Crossing. I'm still not. I'm just not. I just don't like management games. It's so much work. I already have so much stuff to do in real life. I can't be sitting around making sure that Billy the goat gets his 5 squids for the day, or however that game works. I really have no concept of how Animal Crossing works. I'm sorry. Anyway, point being, other people who like Animal Crossing, those kind of games, are loving it, which is super cool. So cheers to those people. And if you're a fan of Animal Crossing, or you just want like a really cute game to play sometimes, I can definitely say that Animal Crossing Pocket Camp will definitely be like the spice of life for at least a few more weeks. So you can definitely go check it out. It's free over on the App Store. So yeah, if you're interested, just go over there and check it out. Super cool. So this next one isn't video game related really, but I wanted to bring it up because it's still hilarious. Japanese game shows, particularly one known as Slippery Stairs. So I don't know how many of you out there have actually watched Japanese game shows. They are hilarious. They do the most ridiculous things and you're just sitting there like, why? Why are people like agreeing to do it's stuff like I remember I watched one once. It was all about guys getting kicked in the crotch if they lost. And not like a little, like hard. Like hard kicked in the crotch. It was weird. It's a real weird situation. But the point is, there is one that has been going viral around the internet lately. It is no Slippery Stairs, and I'm going to move over so I can put a little video up of this. But it's all about these guys, okay? They are in morph suits, they're covered in Vaseline, and the stairs are covered in Vaseline, and they have to climb to the top. And that is the show. And it is like 20 minutes. It is the funniest thing you will see all day. It is ridiculous, and it's just, God, Japanese game shows. Anyway, I'm shocked that these things don't go viral more often, because this is like what game shows are like all the time. And there are a couple that have been ported to the States that are still hilarious, not as hilarious as they are in Japan, because Japan, like, my God, those people get so hype at those game shows too. Everyone's wearing costumes, everything's like all bright and colorful, and everyone's shouting, and it's just the most ridiculous thing. Like, I don't know how they even come up with stuff. I think that maybe, I don't even know. I don't know how they come up with concepts for Japanese game shows, but it's hilarious. Check that out. And yeah, Japanese game shows. And as for the last bit of news for today, let's talk about the Steam Autumn Sale. Is it actually called the Autumn Sale? Yes, they do call it the Autumn Sale. I was confused because didn't they have one earlier that was called the Autumn Sale? But I guess that was the Halloween sale, or was it called the Fall Sale? Whatever. The point is, the sales are back again for Black Friday, Thanksgiving. Also, they're bringing the Steam Awards back, so now is the time to nominate your favorite games. I was working on that, and I was like, no, I gotta record this. So, also, if you have some games you want to nominate for the Steam Awards, now's the time. But rather than talk about the sale and everything that's on sale, because there's a lot on sale, I decided to pick a few of my favorite games to tell you guys about, so that you can check them out if you want. And yeah, just to let you guys know what's up. So first off, of course, I will recommend Hob to anyone. I love it. It's a beautiful adventure game by the now sadly defunct Runic Games, but I think they did a really good job on this game. I think that it's beautifully put together. A lot of people have been comparing it to Legend of Zelda. It's very open world and just interesting, and all the storytelling is done through the environment. I love it. Right now, it is 25% off, so you can pick it up for 15 bucks, which is super cool. Also on sale, we have Night in the Woods. Now, Night in the Woods is a game that I have played on YouTube. I really love that game. I think it's super cool. I kind of wish I had taken more time to explore it. I've been meaning to kind of come back around to it, but they are working on an update right now called the Weird Autumn Update, where they're putting in more content into the game to sort of flesh out the story and stuff like that. So I'm very excited for that, and I'm waiting for that to roll around before I go back to it. But I will recommend that game to anyone because it is just beautiful, and I think it like resonates with people, and it's super cool. And right now it is 20% off, so you can pick it up for 16 bucks over on Steam. In the same vein of indie games that resonate with people, Oxenfree is also on sale, and this is a super good deal. I love Oxenfree. I think it's cool. It's got like choices to it, but it's also just like a really interesting game. Just about like relationships and stuff, and being a teenager kind of, and it's just super interesting. In the same vein that I like Night in the Woods, I like Oxenfree. And right now it's 75% off, so you can pick it up for 5 bucks on Steam, which is super cool. Also on sale is Pit People. Pit People is delightful and hilarious. It's a game from The Behemoth. It's a turn-based strategy game. I played it with Joe here on the channel. I'm sure you guys have seen it. We do a whole bunch of voices while we play it. It's absolutely fun. We've been meaning to get back around to it at some point. It's just ridiculous. The humor is ridiculous. It's quirky. It's fun. It's by the same people who made Battle Block Theater and Castle Crashers. Just everything about the Behemoth style is just fun and hilarious and silly. I absolutely recommend checking out Pit People. And right now it is 20% off, so you can pick it up for 12 bucks on Steam. If you want something that's pretty chill but also has like a really cool history to it, you can pick up Life is Strange Before the Storm, which is also on sale right now. It tells the story of what happens before Life is Strange, Both games incredibly popular right now. I remember I watched someone play Life is Strange. It is a touching and beautiful story, and it's a really cool game, and I think it has a lot of really cool concepts to it, and I really love the look of Before the Storm. And I saw someone play episode 1. I haven't seen episode 2 yet, but it's a super cool game. And right now it is 30% off, so you can pick it up for $12 over on Steam. And for my final recommendation, I pick a game that I absolutely love. Obviously, I would recommend it to anyone just to check it out, play it, just like take it in, because it's really cool and weird, and I love it. Undertale. Undertale is currently 50% off over on Steam. You can pick it up for $5. I recommend everyone play Undertale. It's super cool, and just, I just love it. It's such a good game. So definitely check that out too. And those are my recommendations from the autumn sale. There are, of course, lots of other really cool games on sale. Tekken 7, Danganronpa, South Park Fractured But Whole, lots of good stuff. You can all check it out on Steam. But those are just some of my favorites. You'll notice they're all like indie adventure kind of games. I dig them. They're really cool. And I just love them. So definitely check those ones out. And then, you know, see what else is on sale and see if anything else tickles your fancy. And that pretty much wraps it up for gaming news this week. So let's move on to my personal favorite part of hanging with Janky, which is thanking new subscribers. Now, once again, I find myself in an awkward position though, because once again, none of your names have popped up on YouTube. So I can only give a general thanks. But again, if you let me know, just like send me like a Twitter message or something, I would love to thank you. In next week's video, because I love thanking you guys individually as well as thanking you as a whole. But thank you, of course. We now have 323 members of the Jank Squad. That's super awesome. I love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me on YouTube. I hope that you guys are enjoying the content. I know that there's not a lot coming out right now, but I hope that you like what's there, and that it's chill and you feel chill when you're watching it, and that's really what I'm going for. That's what I want from my channel, is just for everyone to feel chill and welcome and good about themselves and all that good stuff. So thank you so much to all 323 members of the Jank Squad. You all are awesome, unique, beautiful individuals. Keep being you. It's hard, but just keep being who you are. Because that's all you can be. It's just who you are. I love you guys. And that pretty much wraps it up for this week's Hanging with Janky. So I hope you guys liked it. If you did, feel free to leave those likes down below. Comments, positive or negative, feel free to leave those below as well. But more than anything, I hope you have a lovely day, evening, or whenever you happen to be watching. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, this is Janky Shenanigans, signing out.